Hey everybody, welcome back. I've just got one more reading for today, and as you can see, I have turned some more lights on so you can see my lovely face. No, I'm only joking. I wanted to talk about Israel. Just give me a second, I'm just going to read my notes here. So there are currently hundreds of thousands of people protesting in Tel Aviv. Um, the airport is closed. Hospitals are closed, schools are closed, and it's all about. I think a couple of days ago there were six hostages that were returned returned unalived, and I think they were unalived in tunnels under Gaza. They were returned to Israel, which has set up a fury of obviously with the people. And what also has happened is that the opposition has actually spoken to the federal opposition of Benjamin Netanyahu, entertainment purposes only YouTube. I should say that at the beginning. So entertainment only YouTube. Um, the opposition has actually said that has spoken to Parliament and spoken to the people of Israel and condemned the Israeli government and Benjamin Netanyahu and basically labeled them as the cabinet of death. So, yeah, it's pretty heavy stuff going on in Israel. I just wanted to say as well that the incident that started this war off, I'm dead against that, about the attacks of the people in the music festival. Israel did not deserve that. By the same token, and this is just my opinion, I've just been watching, and I've spoken about this before here, just watching the news, and you just see Gaza, it's just turned to rubble, you know. Gaza isn't a very big area. It's like 20 kilometers by 10 or something like that. It's not, we're not talking a huge territory here, there. And I feel that there needs to be a two state solution because the Palestinian people deserve their land. They deserve to live in peace. And it's just getting a real mess with Israel right now, threatening there could be a war happening with Iran. And just because I might say I am against war, it doesn't mean that I'm anti-Semitic, or no, definitely not. But by the same token, I'm also pro-Muslim or pro other religions besides Christianity. Everybody has the right to believe and practice their own faith and be free to do that without fear of attack. That's just a fundamental quality that I do believe. So I just want to have a look at, will there finally be a ceasefire deal? And yeah, and we'll just take it from there. So I'm hoping that this will get something moving because, as I said, it's entertainment only YouTube. Um, just my vibe. I mean, it just seems to me that the only person that's holding this ceasefire deal up is Benjamin Netanyahu. So let's have a look at what the cards have to say. So, what would be the results of these protests? So, I just want to know these protests that are going on in Israel right now, what will be the outcome? What will be the effect of these protests? Spirit, what will be the effect of these protests on the war in Gaza? What will be the effects of these protests with the illegal war in Gaza for Palestinians? What will be the effect of protests in Israel regarding the war in Gaza. Hmm. Oh, good. Okay. I'm going to keep going. Okay. I think I think could be the end of Benjamin Netanyahu, politically speaking. Let's have a look. So the first card I get out is the Ten of Pentacles, and amongst many things, the Ten of Pentacles can be about your legacy. And so I think what this is talking about is a legacy of Benjamin Netanyahu. He's going to be known as I'm trying to think of words that I can say that won't trigger anybody. He's going to be known for what he allowed to happen in Gaza. Let me just say it, put it that way. Um, Entertainment only YouTube, yeah. Because I do think I'm wondering actually if there's going to be some court case against him or there's going to be some justice. I wonder if there's going to be some legal action taken against him because I do think that this war is illegal and I do think that the UN has been involved as well. I'm wondering if there might be some prosecution coming towards him or at his general direction. There's going to be a period of where it's almost like I'm wondering there might even be an election. There might be, it could be the end of him politically. It's like this could actually cause there to be a new election in Israel or a new leader. But I think there might be an election happening in Israel at some point because of this. They have to decide. And I think for such a long time, there's been like this real inertia and I'm wondering like with the person here with the blindfold on, I wonder if for such a long time the Israeli people haven't really been told the true horror story about what's happening in Gaza, which I think could all come out in the courts and everything will be revealed in the light of the sun. So I think there might be stuff that's been happening behind the scenes with Benjamin Netanyahu that we have not that the world hasn't known that might become exposed, as I said, in some kind of legal court case or whatever. Now, from memory, I do seem to think that wasn't there some corruption case happening against him as well before at some point? But that's going to be his legacy. This is this is how he is going to be known in history, just for a person who did this. Um, Underneath it, we've got the tower, and it has been a tower moment for so many people. It has definitely been a tower for the poor people in Gaza that did nothing to deserve this. They're just innocent people, and they're all down in the southern border with Egypt. Egypt has blocked off the border. Um, it's just horrible, and nobody wins in war. Nobody. But I'm thinking that with the Four of Wands, it's almost like I'm thinking that this, if I look about this Tower card here with regards to the Four of Wands, I think this is the final Tower moment for Benjamin Netanyahu as well, and it's because of the utter destruction in Gaza. Because, as I said, that will be his legacy. And then I think politically, he's going away. I don't know if he's going to be going to jail or whatever, or maybe he might try to flee Israel. I don't know, but I think something might happen. He's not going to be he's not going to be around, and this is the message, you know. with the Knight of Wands. This is all the fighting and the message going on. So I don't know. I'm hoping I'm hoping as well that I'm just thinking about this now with the Two of Swords. Like, can we just please have a ceasefire? Can we just do that, please? I'm hoping at the very, very bare minimum there will be a ceasefire, and we can start bringing in aid to help these people. There's polio outbreaks and children and the whole horrors of war. And you just think about the trauma these poor people are going through. So I do think something's going to give with these protests. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's an election and Benjamin Netanyahu goes to court. It's like sometimes when I'm reading my cards, I'll just even just pull out the majors. And the two major cards I get here is Justice and the Tower. And if I take away all the other minor arcanas from this reading and just look at these two, ultimately the message is he's going to get justice for the destruction that he's caused, however that comes. But I'm getting a hit that it might be some legal action or whatever. But then he's either going to go away into prison or into exile. But I think something is coming for Benjamin Netanyahu. I hope that there is a ceasefire very, very soon. I think it's been 11 months now of this bloodshed. So hopefully, hopefully soon this will all be over and we can start to heal these poor people in Gaza. All right, guys. Hopefully I'm right about that. We'll see. Thank you once again for your time and for watching my videos. Okay. See ya.